Well, hey everybody, guess what? It's not Tuesday, it's a Thursday. So thank you guys for showing up for this because scheduling things like that. Jeff is getting into a parking place. Chris, I got I got jokes. No. We'll let him hammer that out with whoever. He actually was telling me about that, and I thought that was interesting. So one of our members got blocked out on the road by Jeff. Interesting. Anyhow, uh, whatever. You know what? Let's do the commercial thing.
Was it by any chance Santa Claus?
I'm
Because
sure it was.
I got words for him too, man.
Hey,
I got words for him too.
get
We
your
could
butt
fight.
parked.
I'm
Get
almost
parked.
parked.
Go pee.
I don't need to pee.
Whatever. I got commercials. Be right back.
Okay.
As soon as I find the buttons. And I'm pushing the wrong things. Oh my gosh. It's like the first time. Make it gentle. What?
Paying too much for trucking insurance? What if you could save more by making one simple phone call and keep more profit? You could very well do just that with one simple call to Seabright Agency, 800-366-6466. Call now.
You're either running your business like an owner or like an employee. And if you're stuck in that employee mindset, you're leaving money on the table. Company drivers wait for direction. Business owners create opportunities. Company drivers chase miles and just drive. Business owners chase profits and know their numbers. Want to run a real business? Start tracking your numbers. Know your cost per mile and start saying no to bad loads. Drop "I run a business" in the comments if you're done thinking like an employee. If you want to take this mindset shift further, join the Road Warrior Entrepreneurs community at www.rwedrive.com, where we have profit boosting strategies, coaching calls, and real road warriors winning together. Are you going to go pee? No. He's going to sit there in the driver's seat, parked and everything.
Oh,
There you are.
yeah, that's probably the guy that was road raging on me that I was just shaking my head at.
Probably.
So I couldn't. He decided to come up and wag his finger at me because I I guess because I couldn't get over for a person that was on the side of the road. I just there were cars in the way, so I slowed way down. And by the time there was an opening, which was right in front of him,
Oh, frozen. What the hell? Internets. It's Jeff on the NARC AOL account tonight, apparently. So there you go. At least I don't think it's me. Who's still talking? Am I here? Someone say I'm here. Are neither of us here? Are we all gone? You guys are no help. Okay, it's Jeff. Whatever. I was sitting here like looking at the screen, going back to YouTube's, looking at my screen, whatever. So he can come back and fight that guy. Whatever. That's right. Hit the thumbs button, y'all. It's free. What the heck? Oh, look, he's back.
yeah, for some reason I completely lost signal for like a second,
It was Narc's
and
internet.
then yeah. So anyway, yeah. So then he sidles up beside me. I'm doing 70 and a 70. So I don't know how a Swift truck is passing me at 70. But anyway, um, and he's wagging his finger at me, and I just kind of ignored him. And then apparently he thought he was going to pass me. Again, I'm doing 70. And he did the whole thing like I want over. I'm like, okay, so I just hit the accelerator.
There you
Got
go.
past him, and he got behind me. So I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
If that's the guy.
Where's Narc?
But I didn't block anybody in, bro.
You're
I was
a
doing-
mean person.
I was doing my thing. 20 years, no DOT reportable accidents, no tickets, no violations. I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm like whatever, man. I think you did the okay thing. Speed up or slow down. You sped up. Okay.
Well, I will tell you, Charlie, because I am sensitive to maybe one of these Swift guys is a member of ours, and more on some of my attitude next week. But he almost got your number one.
Nice.
So
I hand them out like they're nothing.
But I was like, yeah, this guy might be a follower. I don't really want to offend anybody, so let's just not do that. But
Why bother? Why start now?
But since they're going online and saying something, then I guess I'll say something here about it.
Right. I just think it's funny that Chris brought it up and you and I were just talking about it.
Yeah. Well, my exact words to Charlie, so people know, I said, I think I got road raged by a Swift guy today. It was kind of weird. And I was telling him the story, and he's like, wow, that's wild. So
right. Hey, TK, what's up, man? So, yeah, no real topic today. We're going to hang out, and, I mean, we could always talk about Jason Pope because...
I want Narc. Is Narc in the chat yet?
Oh, God, no. I wish he was.
Because I'd kind of like to know how many carriers does this make this for him since we've been doing this.
And allegedly, he may be at one of those companies up in the Illinois area.
Again?
Something.
So not only is he a carrier hopper, he also doesn't learn his lesson.
Well, purple crayons.
Is it the best carrier ever?
I'm sure it will be.
Can they beat 99-cent fuel?
Probably not.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, somebody tell Narc that we're talking about him and Jason. Oh, DJ, tell him. Get him. Go poke him in the eye. You're quick like that. Oh, that could be hilarious. Oh, man. But yeah, so I'm still home.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a lot of migraines this week. Has not been fun. Went and got my acupuncture done. I got these big gold needles in there now, and my ears are very sore. So putting on my headset is not cool.
You're a rock star today.
Yeah. 10 gold studs. Watch out. Oh, man.
Yeah, we were Charlie told me that earlier, and I was like, hey, I pierced my own ear when I was in the 8th grade. And those of you that grew up in the 80s probably remember, and a lot of you probably did the same thing.
Right. I told him I used to do it for money with thumbtacks off the teachers' like boards and stuff. I got so many infections. So many infections. It was crazy. It's worse than that, Sean. Sean said these job hoppers are killing their income. It's crazy. So like every deal he gets into costs him money.
Yeah, more money than the last one.
Like he's got to put down payments and all this other nonsense, and then he walks away from him, gets nothing back. And Hurricane said something like $2,000 clean out fee no matter what.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And by the way, I have a migraine trying to come on right now, so that's fun.
Sweet.
Yeah. DJ says, Jason Pope, 30 carriers since I started watching. His Russian company plays with ELD. First time Jason drove 18 hours in his trucking career. That's funny. And he posted yesterday on Facebook, he regrets leaving Hurricane, thinking about going back. Now that's hilarious.
What, 2
See,
days
oh my
later?
God. Right? I think it was earlier or midweek last week. I can't remember when it was.
Hmm.
I was not paying attention to digital stuff.
Huh. I just can't figure out how he's making a living doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's like secretly independently wealthy and we all just don't know about it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's a trust fund baby.
That would be hilarious. I mean, I'd be a little jelly at that point, but whatever.
Yeah.
Look, I'm looking for a sugar mama, sugar daddy, whatever.
Is Rosie willing to rent you out?
Oh, she's absolutely willing to pimp me out whenever. She just says, make sure it's cash first in your hand before you take off your shirt. It's funny. So I'm at the acupuncture doctor, very tiny little lady, and she says, hey, mind taking your shirt off? And I said, that's hot. Oh my God. My brain, dude.
You're broken.
She just looked at me like, okay. And Rosie's just like, look. So not this time, but the last time I was there, Rosie tells her, because I get the acupuncture done first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I get this crazy massage in my back.
Right.
And Rosie calls it the happy ending.
No, don't go there.
So, bro, we're sitting there in the chairs and she's telling the doctor how excited I was to come in for my happy ending today.
And the doctor just
again looks at us like, okay.
Oh man.
And I'm just like, babe. And you say, I say weird things.
You guys are weird, both of you.
I know, man. It was hilarious. So does he now owe money to Hurricane because Hurricane doesn't have a walkaway? Who knows, man? I'm sure he does. Jason took the mattress and the microwave out of the truck when he quit Hurricane. That's funny.
Well, didn't he have to pay for that microwave?
There was so much he was paying for.
I mean, I've been known to take mattresses out of my lease trucks.
Right? So
they're supposed to replace those anyway if they're going to resell them.
Right? I returned my last truck with a brand new top bunk mattress, still rolled up.
Did you?
Yeah. It was in my garage the whole time.
I actually had to argue with Lancaster because they weren't going to give me a top bunk mattress on the 22.
Right.
And I said, why not? Well, you're not a mentor or a team. What does it matter? I'm paying for it.
Right.
The right here on the paper, it says 2 mattresses.
Right.
You owe me 2 mattresses.
Yeah. And Jason got the truck all graphicked out and stuff.
Oh, great.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. Can you imagine walking down the street to try and find a rental car with a mattress and a microwave? That's funny. They're like, bro, we're going to have to pre-charge you on this.
Well, any carrier right now, they should check out his YouTube channel before they hire him.
Right?
The Russians will be like, yes, please come here, you idiot.
Yes, we got your number. Oh, my God. But, oh, my God. Oh, they pay a weekly user fee for the microwave. I don't know. There's all kinds of crazy stuff.
So,
I don't know.
I bought the microwave for this truck. I bought a gallons. when I turn it in, I'm not going to take it out. I mean, you know, uh, they're not that expensive.
Right.
Um, dare I use these words? I don't know. I guess I can because it's not specific to anything.
Oh God.
It just feels ghetto. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
It's like what are you gonna do? Go pawn it for $5 so you can get a
yes,
beer?
that's exactly what he was going to do. I'm sure.
You know?
Or he just really liked that color matched microwave that he can't match to anything else. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I go with stainless steel. By the way, just putting that out there because that goes with anything.
Yeah, yeah. It's my cigar is doing weird things. I don't even know where I was just going. That's great. Deep breath. You know, it's funny. I haven't had migraine issues all day today
Until now.
until right when I said that it was coming. That's when it started. It was great.
It's from talking to me, isn't
No,
it?
no.
I saw an amazing thing today, Charlie.
What'd you see?
I saw the guy next to me do a full, I swear, he had a checklist and everything. Full pre-trip on his truck.
Nice.
Had
That
his
is
little
all.
clipboard out. He was checking things off. I was impressed.
Yeah.
Because we've talked about this before, how often I see guys just like they get up, open their curtain, don't even get out to pee, nothing. They
Right.
just go.
They just pour the bottle out the window.
You know.
Oh man, next week he'll be hired on at a Super Ego and say it's the best company ever.
Didn't he already do Super Ego?
Yeah, at least once. Oh, biting. Santa's here.
Okay. What's he saying I done?
He said words I'm not supposed to say on here.
Okay.
He said you were dragging your feet. And when
No,
he
I
got
was doing
beside
70.
you, he sped up.
Yeah, I was doing 70 miles an hour in a 70. He's in a Swift truck, so I know he can't outpace me. He said he wanted to get over, so I hit the accelerator.
Right? I don't know.
I wasn't going to lose my momentum.
Just think, Charlie, when you think your migraine is at its worst, you're still 1,000% better than Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good with that. My medication doesn't make me do weird things. What?
And Santa, if you're still listening, by the way, because we've been talking about this on the group a little bit. If you were passing me in my custom Western Star, you're violating your speed policy in your ICOA.
There were several discussions about speed on there today.
Because I do not drive 60 in this truck because they pay me to drive faster.
Right. Chris, Jeffy got mad at you because you passed him in your custom Western Star. God, everybody's throwing that custom Western Star around.
Hey, man.
Oh, geez. That's fantastic.
I was passing bull haulers this week, Charlie. That was kind of weird.
Right?
Because I'm governed at 77. So, not quite as bad as Swift, but I am still governed. Going through Wyoming, and I don't know. Bull haulers are doing like 65. It was weird.
It's weird. Yeah. Wait, what? Sean said. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't click on that comment. I hadn't even read it yet. And then it was just Bill Flarn, Phil. I would have got in trouble. Donna would have yelled at me.
Yeah, well, he'll get over it.
We're going to start playing a drinking game. Take a shot every time Jeff says custom Western Star. No. I drank on the 4th of July and gave myself a migraine.
That would just incentivize me to say it more often, and Charlie would be under the table by the time we were done with the show.
It wouldn't take that long. I'm such a lightweight, it's ridiculous.
Because that would just be fun.
Oh yeah, because let's see, we've seen me all drug addled from my surgery. That was great.
Yep.
Yeah, great for everyone but me. I couldn't even watch that video for God. It was a couple months before I actually went back and watched it and just shook my head at myself. Whatever. But hey, you know what I didn't do, Jeff?
Huh.
I didn't delete that video. It's still there. Just saying.
Yeah. So one of the things I feel like we missed, Charlie, that I brought up with you this week is that TA is no longer doing roadside repairs.
Right.
Because the BP, the parent company, came out with a statement that I read that basically they're done with all the distracted driving. They keep on getting techs injured, and a couple of them got killed, I guess. So they're just done.
Right.
So I commented on one of the Facebook groups. I'm like, well, that can't be true because the revenue, right, is what I'm thinking. The amount of revenue that Road Squad gets for doing those roadsides is quite a bit of money.
Yeah, with the liability in the lawsuit.
Right. But so everybody corrected me on that group, and one guy put up there, "How does it feel?" And I'm like, "How does it feel? How does what feel?
Right.
To be wrong? I would rather put my opinion out there and have you guys say,
right.
No, you're wrong, and then give me an article to go read." So, that saying from, I was just thinking about this the other day because of this experience. That saying that of Mark Twain's, it's better to remain silent than to open your mouth and be thought an idiot than to open your mouth
and prove it. Yeah.
Yeah. I disagree with that, Charlie.
Oh, no, I Lord knows, everybody knows I'll say whatever.
I would much rather say something that and then have people go, "Hey, dude, you're wrong."
Right.
And have a discussion. Because you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly.
And part of the advantage of having a group like this is you say stuff and people, if you're wrong, people will let you know.
Right.
And they will, prove it to you. There's some people that are just like, "Oh, you're an idiot." But eventually you get that one guy's like, "Dude, you're not right. Here's an article. Go read this." "Oh, okay, thanks. Well, now I know."
Right.
I didn't know before you corrected me. And that's how we learn.
Some people get very offended, though, by being corrected. And I'm like, I get corrected all the time. I like it. Just means I'm learning something. I like learning. I don't know. I like cheese. I hear kids. I'm actually babysitting right now. It's weird. Oh, maybe Rosie's back. I don't know. They left me in charge of stuff, and I'm like, what is wrong with you people? How did you leave me in charge of small human beings like this? They came in here, and I'm like, go watch TV. So the youngest one went and grabbed their little smartwatch thing and called Grandma. Hey, Grams, are you coming home now? Oh, my gosh. But yeah,
right.
It's life. Well, it sounds like Trans Am is the best company ever. Oh my God. Oh. Kids would be jacked up on Mountain Dew. No, I keep that in here and I don't let them touch it. At least until their parents get home. What? Jeff broke his phone just now. Just saying. He was pushing buttons and just vanished. I need to shave. Trim it all down again. I better put Jeff back up there before he cuts himself off again.
No, I was reading through the chat and I tried to go back, but when you go back, it kicks you out. You have to push buttons instead. Apparently. I don't know. Using the phone is not something I normally do, so I don't know.
Right. Yeah. So I got on the phone earlier to get you the link so I could text it to your phone because I did email it to you. And I thought he's going to be like, I told you to text to my phone. And so I
Yep.
did that. And I tried like 4 times trying to do things. It was funny. I kept throwing myself out of the studio trying to get the link. It was great. The kids would be all jacked up Mountain Dew and candy. Yeah. No. Okay, I really got to go check on them. They're in the refrigerators. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, take over.
You
Wrong
pushed
button.
the wrong button, dude. So I can't see the chat, but yeah, like I was thinking about, the value of um, being on the socials and and joining groups that are related to your industry, like the trucker groups. We get a lot of information from those groups. Um, you know, following people like Mother Trucker and those guys. And there's a couple of pretty decent groups out there where you got your jack wagons for sure, but there are a couple of groups that I'm in that it seems like there's a couple guys that legitimately try to help people out, and I don't know. Charlie doesn't like Facebook, so
Hate it.
but I
I've been
think it's
avoiding it really well lately too. Just saying.
I think you have to be careful with it because it will kind of mess with your brain a little bit.
Right.
If you've ever gotten stuck on the reels for hours on end, you know what I'm talking about. It's really addicting, and it's designed that way on purpose. I don't know if I told you this, Charlie, but John Stossel, the guy that used to
Uh-huh.
be on 2020. He's got his YouTube presence now, and I guess his son started out working for like Facebook and those guys. And now what he does is he goes around and gives lectures on how to use Facebook a little more responsibly. And one of the things he talks about is how they designed the user interface on Facebook, specifically Reels, and it's literally designed like a slot machine.
Right.
That's how it's designed. And so you scroll, 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 and then you hit a jackpot because you found a video you actually want to watch. And you scroll, 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 and that's the same exact action as a slot machine. So you're getting the same endorphin rush as hitting a jackpot on a slot machine every time you find a video that you like. And so you'll sit there all day if you don't curb yourself. I know what Donna did for a while there, Charlie. I don't know how to do it because I'm old and dumb, but she figured out how to put a timer on it.
Uh-huh.
I guess that's a thing you can do where it'll time out
Right.
if you're on for too long.
Huh.
So stuff like that. Yeah.
Right. Jeff still
But
has his seatbelt on, Chris said.
Yeah, I know. I'm lazy today.
Safety first.
I'm tired, man. Well, there's nobody parked to on my passenger side yet, so I'm I'm waiting.
Yep.
Because if someone backs into me and I have to call claims, that's the first question is, were you wearing your seatbelt?
Exactly.
Even if you are parked.
Right. I think Randy wants to come on and fight you, Jeff.
Can you keep it clean?
No F-bombs, please. Try not to. The link's there. I mean, it's not like the link's in the chat. It's pinned to the top. Fueling up? Did it really? I didn't look.
I didn't look either. If I look, it'll kick me out. So why don't you look for us?
Stop it. I got it. Before you mess around and break something. If I can find the right one. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Oh, let's see. I was having a conversation with some Russians the other day. Well, not just Russians, Germans, all kinds of people. um, all over the place, and we were comparing fuel prices. It was actually fairly comparable in some of those places, like in Russia, which surprised me, and they were upset about it.
Huh.
So I don't know what their normal prices are. I had to do the whole liters conversion thing and then do the calculation for liters to gallons, and oh my gosh, yo, it went up 21 cents.
Well, they did close the strait again last week, so
Huh, interesting.
yeah, it's kind of a weird thing that's going on now. Is that Iran is accusing us of bombing targets again, but what they're leaving out is that that was in the response to Iran firing on 3 civilian vessels going through the
Right.
strait. So they conveniently leave that part out.
Right.
I mean, a lot of stuff in the Middle East, right? I look at what's going on, and a lot of the stuff that people have a problem with is an armed response to something that the other guy did. How about
Right.
you just stop shooting each other? That might be a good idea, but it has to be both sides.
Hey, what's up, quick? Tim said it went up so much that the ES card is not giving as much as a fuel discount again. You know.
I don't know. I got I got 65 cents off today. That
Just
might feel
depends on
soft.
what region you're in. Like Gulf
Yeah.
Coast went up 32 cents this week. Lower Atlantic 27 cents. Those are the big jumps.
Yeah.
Oh wait, 32. Yeah, I said 32. Gulf Coast. So those are the two biggest jumps, honestly.
So do you hear that clicking through my headset, Charlie?
No.
Okay.
New England Pad 1A went down 0.3 cents. Figure that one out. That's the only one that went
That's
down.
weird.
Right?
So what did Pad 5 do?
Full Pad 5 went up 12 cents.
But
West
they were
Coast
already high.
California went up 18, and California only went up 5 cents. Dude, it's backwards week.
Yeah, it is. So with midterms coming up in November, I have a little bit of a prediction. I think that the governors in the blue states are going to artificially halt the rise in fuel prices, specifically in California. Because the California fuel market, one of the reasons it's higher than every place else usually, is because they refine their own fuel in the state of California. So their market is completely different than the rest of the nation.
Nice. So allegedly, Narc just put up a post on YouTube.
Allegedly.
And allegedly it says Jason Pote is a legit head case. Quits hurricane because of Facebook commenters.
What?
Yeah.
Why would that affect your business?
I don't know, but I got to click on it.
Okay.
Oh, he's live.
Oh, that's why he's not here.
Oh, no. It says top chat replay. So I missed his live. When was this live? Dang it. Oh, this is 4 days ago.
Charlie, could you imagine?
It just posted to me. That's the first time I've seen anything about this. Okay, my bad.
Can you imagine, Charlie, working at the carrier you work at and where I used to be, if we allowed Facebook commenters to deter us from our business plan?
Right.
Seriously? You know?
we would have lasted a day. It's because people in Facebook were telling him hurricane not paying for the hotel when he was broke down. He's got to understand he's a contractor. The company shouldn't have to pay for his hotel. I agree, DJ. That's, that's cost, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cost of doing business.
Now I have to text Narc. Dang it. We are love. That's close.
We are the world.
Oh man. So yeah, Santa, the link is pinned to the top of the Facebook comment or YouTube Facebook. I hate Facebook. YouTube comments. If that's what you wanted to do, just try to keep it cleanish. That's what I'm gonna say. And Chris is like, "We want Narc." That's funny. You know he has a channel, right? Just saying. I
Don't
did,
we have
which
a
I
link to his
apparently did a
channel in
terrible
our
job
stuff?
at paying attention to this week.
Don't we have a link to his channel in our stuff?
No,
Oh, okay.
I should. I should throw one in there. I was trying to keep things professional for the most part on, that stuff. Just
Yeah.
because, but whatever.
So I'm at this Love's, right? And there's plenty of parking. Like there's 8 slots to the right of me, probably about a dozen at that little, how they have the parking in the middle,
Right.
in the horseshoe, And there's a dude parked right in front of the no parking sign in front of the fuel island right now.
That makes sense.
I know not everybody can back up, but 4 of the spots I can see where I'm sitting are pull throughs.
Here's a great comment. Trucker Todd is about to have a meltdown at Trans Am. He tells a story how he refused 5 loads and then he gets mad that he sat for 3 days.
That's
Okay.
the thing, though.
Yeah. Hey, TK, be careful, man.
I've refused multiple loads in a day here at Panther, but I don't just refuse them. I make a phone call. And I asked my guy, I said, and I'll ask him, is this really the best you guys have today? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you could get away with a lot if you just communicate with people.
Right? Hang on, let me find Narc's link for freaking Chris because, he doesn't know how to internets. What? And now it's not in my, what the hell is happening? Maybe it's, no, because I'm on the wrong account. That's why. I knew that. Switch account.
Sure you did.
Yep, I win. There we go. Notifications. He'll be in this group. There he is.
Yay.
So then I'll scroll down here and I'll hit that button. Narc no hood. Oh my God, that's funny. Let me grab this one. Sorry, this is riveting video. And here you go, Chris. There's a link for you. Anyhow, I don't even know what the hell we're talking about anymore. It's funny that, Todd, that was a good one. And Pote, oh man. I bet Todd's going to get pissed off that we just mentioned him and Pote in the same sentence.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
So that dude that was parked in front of the fuel island just took off in front of this guy that was also leaving the fuel island, like he was legitimately leaving the fuel island.
Right.
And they almost met in the middle.
Every day, all day, man.
I might have to put my seatbelt back on, man.
Right? Dude, fuel islands are scary places. I'm just saying. I see my Rosie. Oh, she makes me happy. Sorry. Oh, I think today's going to be a short show, Jeff.
Yep, that's fine with me.
My neck is not grooving. I think it's trying to put me down, man. Put me down. I went on a load board today. It was not pretty in my area.
Yeah, I've been seeing that on the socials.
Oh, that's actually funny, Tim. Tim's Ransom. I seen on the news military is going to start doing testosterone testing. If yours is low, they're going to give you injections. Yeah, I saw that too. It was something put out by Hegseth. that I what I briefly read was something about monthly testosterone level checks and uh, testosterone replacement therapy when needed, because he wants to keep the fighting force on the aggressive edge, something along those lines.
Interesting.
Yeah, that'll work out till they're all fighting each other in the barracks. I'm just saying.
Why don't they just start roiding them out?
Right? Just saying. I don't know. Oh man, I don't know what I missed in chat. I
I
can't
mean,
go back.
the military does some weird stuff that just never like you remember when you went to basic, how many shots did you get? You didn't know what was in them.
All of
You
them.
know,
Yep.
it was like 2 in
And how
each
dare
arm
you
from the
ask?
guns,
Yeah.
and then the peanut butter shot in the butt.
Oh God, that we all know what that one is. Don't know what's in it, but we know what it's called. Gamma globulin.
It will cure you of anything.
Right? And then they go make you run miles. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you not make money with reefer at these rates? Got to be the operator. Absolutely, Sean. I probably agree with you. I do agree. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Next getting me. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stand here for the next 18 minutes, and then we're gonna bounce, guys. We're gonna make it a 1 hour show. I apologize for that, but my neck is not gonna make it. I can tell you that already. And I don't have any shots. Otherwise, I'd just give myself a shot and be done with it. Charlie, fighting, drinking, smoking never happens in the barracks. That's right. That's right. None of that. Man, we had some doozies, man. I remember this dude Jenkins got into a fight with this other kid, Carpenter, and Jenkins was like one of those guys that couldn't float. They would just sink when we did like water training.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just all muscle. And Carpenter was just this kind of goofy guy. And they got some words going back and forth. They're like, man. He's like, man. He's like, man. And Carpenter said something. I can't remember what exactly it was. But then I saw Jenkins' eyes start spinning. And smoke came out of his nose. And I'm already thinking, bro, you better run. You don't want to get hit by that. I mean, ain't no shame, man. Run, retreat, live to fight another day, right?
Yep.
And then Jenkins does this slow motion. And then I got to write a statement. They're like, what happened? Carpenter forgot to duck. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, if he was paying attention, since they were having some words back and forth, that punch came from way back, man. I mean, Jenkins gave him every opportunity to duck and walk away, but he just stood there and took it in the face. He forgot to duck. They were not amused by my statement at all. I'm like, look, that's all I'm going to say. I don't know who started what, because I don't care. I think they're both stupid for what they were doing. And it was just funny to me because, I mean, who couldn't see that punch coming? Hi, baby. Who couldn't see it coming? And I was like, good Lord, man, a man on a moon could have seen that punch coming. It was that far, that slow, which was baffling to me. I don't know.
So let me ask you what your experience was, because I always thought it was odd that the guy that could not hold his liquor wanted to drink the most. Did you experience that as well?
Yeah.
We had a guy so I was in the guard. So at the end of annual training, there's usually a big, barbecue, and there's adult beverages available if you want them.
Right.
And we had this one guy, man, and every year this would happen. He would get so sloshed by, say, 8:30 at night.
Right.
That we'd have to carry him back to the barracks.
Makes sense.
The last time I dealt with him, because, I'm not a drinker, so I was one of the guys helping the drunk bastards back to their beds. We actually ended up putting his mattress off the bunk on the floor, and we took ponchos and laid them around him so that when he threw up, it wouldn't go very far.
Smart. I like it. You should have used all of his own clothing.
Uh,
Just saying.
yeah, I don't think we did. We used ponchos.
Weekday trucker, is that
but-
you, Brian? I feel like that's you. You have a B icon, and you're saying things that make me think that you're Brian. I'm just saying. Headed to
Brian
Costco in
Jess?
Port St. Lucie. Check in at 10 p.m. Go to bed. Get a buzz at 5 a.m. for a doc. Gotta love that place. That place is nice.
Where at?
Costco DC in Port St. Lucie. Once you figure out how to get to it, that is.
Oh, is it one of those?
It's all brand new back there. So Google and everybody thinks that there's roads where there's not.
Mhm.
And all the navigations try to bring you to the Amazon place instead. In fact, to the driveway where it says no trucks in this driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And to
love
get
those.
there, you actually have to go past Amazon, go all the way down to the corner, hang a right, go up there. There's like a little traffic circle there. You go around that, go to the light, make a right, go to the next light, make a right. And it's all the way down at the end of that street on the left side. But if you look on Google Maps, there's nothing there. Just saying.
So I followed trucker path to what was supposed to be the truck entrance to a DC the other day. Not DC, warehouse, whatever.
Right.
And I get there and it's a locked gate, like padlocked.
That makes sense.
And I'm like, it must just be on the other side of the building. I'll go around the block, right? So I make the right to go down the block to hit the other side of the building and hopefully find the entrance. Just before the next main road that I would turn right on again to get to the other side of the building, the road ends in a cul-de-sac.
Makes sense.
So it was all this way and then this way, and then I
Right.
can't go any further.
Right.
So I go all the way back around, and sure enough, there's the guard shack on the other side of the building. But you
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
just go around the building.
Right. No. Alexia said, "Yo, guys, I've decided to go back company in a few weeks when I get home."
Again? Oh, sorry. I don't mean to disparage you, Alexia. We're friends. But yeah,
I'll say it
I would-
again.
I would be interested to know what happened. If you want to text me, what's going on? See what made you make that decision this time. Because we talked about it before, and her and I's discussion on it was I still didn't necessarily agree with when she's done this in the past, but you got to do what's best for you. Reasons. There's always reasons,
Right.
and she's actually, believe it or not, Charlie, she's really good at this is my reason. So I don't know. I've been talking to some of my company driver friends, and one in particular that
Yes,
was a
before
former-
company, Chris.
that was a student of mine years ago. Gosh, like 15 years ago. He was one of my first students, man. Still with Swift. But he got put out of business by, are you ready for this, Charlie? The transmission going out on his KW
Oh, shocker.
right after warranty was up.
Of course.
So he just
So
went,
it does
screw
it.
it, I'm going back company. Because he's getting older. He's in his 60s.
Right.
He just
I
didn't want to
started-
do he didn't want to start a new lease. He was planning on buying that truck. He had the money to buy the truck.
I can dig it. I just didn't want to buy a new truck. That's why I
Yeah.
did the lease thing again.
So he's out there company now, and he's saying that he's really struggling.
Really?
He's making okay money. I think he said he made 62 last year.
Hmm.
But he says he's working a lot harder for it. And you Swift guys can tell me if there's any company guys in here. He feels like they're moving towards forced dispatch with this Jarvis thing, Charlie.
Could be.
Because I guess when he says no to a load, it automatically Lonnie automatically gets an email about it.
Right.
And Lonnie, Mr. Reactive.
Right.
So yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I still like the control of being an owner operator more than anything. It's been pretty tough the last couple of years, Charlie. You and I have discussed this. It has
Right.
been tough, but I still like the ability to say, you know what, I'm going home. Screw you guys. You know what I mean? That's worth money to me. So, and I don't know with this. I'm watching Craigio and those guys run percentage. They're doing really well, dude.
Yeah.
You
They
just got
seem
to
to
be
be doing
willing.
wonderful.
You just got to be willing to. There was a guy on the group the other day, and um, I actually mentioned Craig and gosh, I always forget this other guy's name. We don't always agree, but he's doing really well on percentage. And so I told the guy you should absolutely PM these two people if you're looking at percentage because they have it figured out. I don't know if he did or not, but you
Right.
know,
Oh, I found it,
that's
Brian. I just, the way that I got there was a little crazy.
but it's like we've always said about being an owner operator. Period, Charlie.
Right.
Don't listen to the people that have failed.
Right.
Listen to the people that. I mean, to say that people make a killing in this industry, that's a bit of a stretch.
But can you
But
wait?
can you make a living?
Can we follow the people's advice who succeed at failing? Wait, Jason, but what? Because so
No,
many people follow that. I'm just saying.
it's
Kinda
bizarre.
ridiculous. My bad. I always bring it back. Percentage
Yeah.
rules, Chris says.
Yeah. So yeah,
I just need to get out and work. That's all. It's been a
yeah, you
rough
do.
stretch because I haven't been working at all. So, but whatever. It's another day, man. You know. So yeah, sorry for the Thursday show. This week has been something. Definitely been
Yeah,
something.
Tuesday, Charlie had appointments. Right, that was what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get. Oh, I should tell them everybody about my load, Charlie, because it's a weird one.
Right.
That'll be something. So check this out, folks. Um, I actually booked the load on Friday from a broker, and it gets me back in market. As you guys know, that my market is east of the Mississippi, so I have to kind of take it in the shorts to get back in market from Salt Lake City, and then I have to take it in the shorts to get home.
Right.
So this one paid $3,300 for Salt Lake to Nashville, basically 1,600 miles. So
Yeah.
not too bad, better than I normally get, right? So I'm like, yeah, let's book that. Let's get me back in market. Well, Monday I start doing my planning, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is picking up at U.S. Cold Storage,
Right.
and I have a dry van. We better contact the broker and make sure this isn't a reefer load. So I call my guy at Panther, and he's like, nope, RateCon says dry van. Okay, he even sent it over to me, the actual RateCon. Which, by the way, I'm happy with Panther's cut on this one. I'm not going to divulge what it is, but they're doing me pretty good on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it says dry van on the RateCon. Get to U.S. Cold Storage, and they're like, wait, you have a dry van? I'm like, yeah, I questioned that myself yesterday, and they said, yep, it's a dry van load. And the lady's like, well, these are usually frozen. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. They sent me here. She's like, so it took about a half hour. They had to get supervisors involved, and apparently Kroger authorized the use of a dry van for this load. On the paperwork, Charlie, it says -10 degrees.
Right.
And then, but they scratched that out, the
Yeah.
-10 degrees, and wrote ambient and initialed
Right.
it. And they assure me that there's notes on this load to high heaven. And I'm like, well, we will see when I get to Nashville.
Right. Yeah. It's great. Jeff, brokers need to understand that you drive a custom Western Star and they should pay you to run empty.
I think so. Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah, I agree with that.
you're not wrong.
They should just be happy that my beautiful Western Star is on the road.
Exactly. Right?
repping Panther.
Right.
Let's
Right.
just pay
And
me
you
for
know
that.
what? On that note, Jeff, say your thing.
Hey guys, keep that rubber side down, and remember, with no action, there is no traction. Get after it.
Look after each other. No one out here looking after us but us. Sorry for the short show on a Thursday, but migraine's coming. Love you guys. We'll see you hopefully next Tuesday. Hopefully I'll actually be working again by then. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll